Good morning, everybody. I wanted to talk a moment about compost. I know I did a video on it the other day, but I wanted to really dig a little deeper into the importance of creating your own compost. So stick around. I amaze myself each week when I realize how much compost material I create that I can put on my garden. When I was younger, I didn't pay as much attention to it. But when you start to peel your vegetables and you are growing your own vegetables and you have your plants that after you harvest, you pull up the plants. You prune leaves off of other plants, all sorts of things, grass clippings, all of that. When you combine all of that in a year's time, it's an amazing amount of compost. And I would like to show you quickly why I don't buy commercial fertilizers. Well, number one, because I want to remain as organic as possible. But number two, when you realize how much you actually create, if you really keep containers around to see how many times you go out a week to your garden to till it in or put it in a compost bucket, I think you would be amazed. So not even talking plant life after I've harvested it. We eat a lot of eggs. Most of these are crushed in the bottom. I threw a couple on the top today on my one recipe. We go through about almost 2 dozen of eggs a week. Multiply that by 52. That should be going on your garden. If you want to increase the health of your garden, 52 weeks times 12 or times 24 is a lot of eggshells and can cover a lot of real estate. Coffee grounds, biodegradable coffee filters. I drink 2 or 3 cups a day with my pour over device I made. I go through, probably 6 of these containers a week with coffee grounds and biodegradable paper filters. Multiply that by 52. I keep a 1-gallon container inside. This is potato peelings, banana peels, egg shells, overflow from my coffee grounds. Anything else that I chop up, celery stalks, anything, I toss in this container. I do at least one of these a week, times 52. If you think about that, that's 52, at least 52 gallons a year of peelings, of items that when they decompose in your garden and compost, it's going to add so much health to your garden. It's going to bring in earthworms and their castings, and it's going to increase the health of your garden immensely. So just think about that when you're throwing something away. When I drain my pumpkin puree to make a bread or a pumpkin pie, I'll put it in the refrigerator overnight with a strainer to strain the liquid out. All of that liquid, I water my plants with. I have my indoor plants. If I have enough left over, I'll take it out and I'll dump it in the garden out there on something. Those are all nutrients from that pumpkin. I don't dump that down the sink. I don't throw it in the grass. I put it on something. Allow it to feed another plant. So these are all just ideas. I just wanted to go over really quickly the mass of compost we all create in a year. This is just 2 people, okay? A gallon a week times 52. About 6 a week times 52. 2 or 3 of these a week, I think I said. I can't remember what I said, but times 52. You're talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of gallons of cast-offs that end up either in a landfill, in a sewer system going down because of the trash compactor, or just thrown out in the yard somewhere. . Anyways, if you want to feed your garden You have everything you need especially if you cook a lot, you have everything you need to feed your garden. My garden is 3,000 square feet. I have more than enough compost to feed that garden. And I have all of my plants, all those pumpkin plants. Just 1 or 2 pumpkin seeds create plants that take up 100 square feet, a 10 by 10 section of ground. When I harvest those pumpkins and I sever those vines from the ground, I chop them up and they go back in the ground. So I've had 20, 25 pumpkin plants, and by the end of the season, I'll probably have 30 or 35 plants that I've been able to remove from the ground, chop up in smaller pieces, put that back into the ground. Plus, how many times I mow my lawn, I keep throwing my grass clippings and tilling that in. So when you start to realize each year as you till that earth and it gets darker and more nutrient rich, you're gonna start to see better harvests, more yield, healthier plants, and just an all-around better garden. So I hope this helps. I hope you can just sit down, figure out an approximation of how much compost you create in a year, and you can truly feed your garden organically. So I hope that helps. I hope you like this video. You guys all have a great day.